In a separate development, the Enugu State branch of the Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria, Jusun, yesterday held its second annual conference in Ghana style at the Honorable Justice I.A. Imezulike Auditorium, High Court of Justice, Enugu. The 2025 edition of the conference was held under the theme Embracing Disruptive Innovation, Leveraging Technology to Enhance Justice Administration and Delivery in Enugu State. The event featured exhibitions of cutting-edge technological solutions aimed at improving court processes, as well as interactive sessions, panel discussions, networking opportunities, and robust knowledge sharing. In attendance was the Executive Governor of Enugu State, who was duly represented by the Special Advisor to the Governor on Legal Matters SPA Barrister Najieze, Majority Leader, Enugu State House of Assembly, Honorable Johnson Ani, Chairman Nigerian Labour Congress, Enugu State Council, Comrade Barrister Fabian Weeble, tech innovators and exhibitors alongside other eminent members of the legal community. The conference underscores a growing commitment to digital transformation in the state justice sector, with stakeholders pledging to harness innovative to promote transparency, efficiency, and access to justice. Speaking at the event, the Executive Governor of Enugu State, represented by the SPA to the Governor on Legal Matters, Barrister Osinati Najieze, commended Chief Samson Ifedima and the entire executive team for their unwavering dedication and impactful work they continue to do, and also emphasized the timeline of the event as it happened at a time when the state government was heading the way of digitalization of the justice sector. He affirmed that the government will institutionalize its support for the conference as an annual event, stating that henceforth it will no longer lean on just the shoulders of the chairman and his team. In his remarks, the chairman of the Jusun Enugu branch, Comrade Samson Ifedima, commended the Enugu State Governor for his consistent efforts towards welfare of sector workers even amidst federal salary delays and nationwide strike. He praised the state government for ensuring uninterrupted operations. He also highlighted some of the members' challenges and appealed for urgent intervention to settle outstanding salaries owed to some members of the society.
Appreciation for the work that you do on a daily basis to ensure that our judiciary functions seamlessly as much as possible. You're most welcome to the conference, and I hope you enjoy it. So, I think it is so timely, so apt, and so indicative of where we are headed as a state and as a sector. I said timely because only a few weeks ago I was here in this hall to inaugurate on behalf of His Excellency the trainees who have successfully completed their training for verbatim reporting, which is an essential component of the digitalization of the justice sector, which we are doing. Once I go live, I will tell him what I saw here today, and going forward, there will be a commitment from the state to support this event every year. Samson has struggled to put this together as a one-man gang, working together with the team, but it won't be alone going forward. I'll be with him, and I will say together we will give this a feeling, give it a strong push that it deserves. Thank you. Thank you, Samson, for organizing this, and thank you, Omega. Thank you, thank you, all of you, for the work you put in. I appreciate it.
After listening to their concerns and challenges, Barrister Najieze reassured the audience of his commitment to relay their issues to the governor and ensure appropriate action is taken. He also reminded them of the Governor Peter Mbah's promise that Enugu State would not owe a single dime by the end of his administration.
Your Excellency, please, while we know that the present administration is workers friendly, is when the governor sustained the wage award throughout the period. Even when federal government, their own were being kept, federal workers, they didn't have to go on strike for their own to pay. Any state didn't have to go on strike for that wage award promised to be made. It was followed follow consistently until the last minute. We are not taking for granted. Your Excellency, as if that was not enough, even when the National Wages Commission and the federal government pegged the minimum national minimum wage at 70,000 naira, His Excellency went above the bar and making our own 80,000 naira and concerned the government. Your Excellency, this is not political, it is a fact. We are not exaggerating, we are making statements of fact, they are verifiable. In line with that too, sir, Your Excellency, we wish to humbly appeal. There are my colleagues that were employed in October 1st, 2022. Their salary arrears are still being owed till today, Your Excellency. We've written letters. Your Excellency, even if we did not achieve any other thing, please, we appeal that those my colleagues that are affected, we have about 90 something from High Court and 130 something from the Customary Court of Appeal. If that their money could be released, Your Excellency, it will not change much, it will only add to what is existing, because we have a worker-friendly government.
And so, the chairman mentioned something about the pay, how the Excellency has suspended the pay structure for 12 months, and then raised minimum wage higher than what the federal government was saying. But as an indication of his particular affinity with this sector, you also do know that he increased the pay of the Customary Court chairman, and Adjournments and I worked together on that, okay, extensively. In fact, the day that I did the memo, I was writing the memo as they were talking to me, and I was flying out of the country on the same evening. But I did that memo, sent it to the Excellency on my way to the airport. By the time I came back, there was an approval for the payment. I mean, His Excellency, every day when you talk about gratuities and pensions, he says, when I leave office, Enugu State as a government will not owe anybody a dime. Anything. Now, what has hammered on is not the pension and gratuity. But from what I just told you about the saving on pension and gratuity, you can see the mental frame of the man we are talking about. He doesn't want to owe anybody. So, what I will do when I get back to the office, obviously I will have to report to him what I've heard, what I've seen here, what I've said. And try to persuade him to do the needful, subject to the ability to resources to do all of that. Okay? And I took copious notes as Mr. President was speaking. I was taking copious and sourcing notes for my members and for the
The 2025 Jusun Annual Conference in Enugu marks yet another significant step towards a more efficient and technology-driven judiciary in the state, with a full representation from all 17 local government areas and strong backing from the government. The event stands as a testament to the collective resolve to modernize justice delivery. As stakeholders continue to engage, innovate, and collaborate, expectations remain high that the outcome of these conferences will translate into measurable progress within the judicial system.